Hey there. So, this is Brian Griffin back again with you on a new video on this series for chronic pain. And I wanted to talk to you today about cold weather and how that impacts me and kind of what I've been going through the last few weeks and few days especially. So, I suffer, as you know, from peripheral neuropathy. And over the last 5 years, really, it's been around my feet and my legs have been the main source of pain. Um, but up to about maybe 8 months ago, I started having problems with my back, and it's been my sciatic nerve has, I guess, the neuropathy has spread to that area. Well, the problem comes when that sciatica, really where it affects me is in my butt. And I guess if you have sciatic pain too, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And the pain is excruciating. I don't think I've ever felt anything uh, that's close to how much pain that this gives me. And it prevents me from being able to sit down, which with the pain in my feet and legs, you take my ability to sit down away from me, and that's just not fair. It is not right, and it is not fair, and I do not enjoy it, to say the least. So, I guess I kind of wanted to lead up to how this cold weather has been impacting me to kind of give you a little bit of information there. So, the pain has kind of moved to that area, and it's kind of left my feet. My feet still hurt, but nothing like they used to. So that kind of makes me wonder, are my feet getting better? Or is the pain, and now that it's in my sciatic nerve, so intense that I just can't process any pain beyond that? Is it taking over? Is it getting better? What is it? I don't know. So I'd be curious to know what your thoughts are on that if anybody has an opinion. But problem I'm running into is I can't stand because my feet do hurt. I can't sit because of my sciatic nerve. But I've been able to muddle through it with some pain meds, and I had my doctor add something else to help. So with that, then here comes the cold weather. I live in Texas, and couple of days ago we got hit with a cold snap. I think the high in the morning when we woke up, it was like 50 degrees outside, and the weather dropped all day long. And the next morning when we woke up, it was like 28 degrees or 30 or something like that. It was cold. And when I wake up cold, when I get cold, doesn't matter if I wake up or not, though, when I get cold, my pain just goes out of control. And no amount of pain medication will help me. Now, luckily, I was still able to work. Normally, I wouldn't even be able to go to work when I was hurting this bad, but I kind of didn't really have a choice because I just started this job a month ago and I can't miss any work. So, I was able to go to work. I was able to muddle through. But man, the cold weather really hurt me. So, what is it about cold weather? What is it? Is it just the change? Is it because it's changing, the pressure change? Is it because my body was warm and now all of a sudden it's cold and it makes me tense up? I don't know. I don't know why, but I know it and it's not the cold. It's not the act of the cold weather itself. Because if I'm out in cold weather but I'm bundled up enough that I stay warm, then I'm fine. I don't have a problem. But if it's 60 degrees, which really isn't that cold, but I get cold, then I'm screwed. So it's not really about, it's just about if it affects me. If I get cold, then I have a big problem. And it usually takes me about 24 to 48 hours to get past it. Even if I warm myself up, I can warm up and I can go and get in a hot bath and soak, or get in a hot tub and soak for hours. The pain won't go away. I just have to let it pass. So why is that? I'd be curious to know if anybody else runs into that. That being said, I did get past it. I am past it now. I'm a whole lot better than I was a couple days ago when that cold weather hit. It's still cold outside, but I've been doing a pretty good job of staying warm. The only time I really run into a problem is when I wake up first thing in the morning, because I get up and it's cold and I have to get up to get to the thermostat to make it warm. And that's all, that time right there is I get cold and it ruins me. So, alright, well, I knew I just want to do a quick video, because I'd put a little teaser out there and I wanted to make sure and talk about this cold weather. I would like to know if anybody else gets affected by that. Please drop me a message below. What do you do to combat it? And what tips do you might have? And I look forward to talking to y'all next time. Thank you.